really tried, baby, trying to hold back this feeling for so long. And if you feel like I feel, baby, then come on, oh, come on, let's get it on, baby, let's get it on.
Okay guys, so the first thing I do is allow the water to fully saturate my hair, making sure that my hair is wet through thoroughly. My hair is pretty thick, so I spend a little time just making sure the water gets to my roots. This helps me to get a good lather when I put my shampoo in, and it's super relaxing. Now I'm going in with my current favorite shampoo, which is the ORS Black Olive Oil Shampoo. I concentrate this shampoo on my roots to get rid of any product buildup, making sure I really work my roots with the pads of my fingers. Definitely don't use your nails, as this will irritate your scalp. Now I'm just rinsing out all that shampoo. Depending on how dirty my hair is, I might go in for a second shampoo, but it wasn't too bad this time, so I just went straight on to conditioner. Usually I would continue to use the same range, so I'd be using the Black Olive Oil Conditioner, but because my hair was so dry and in need of a treatment, I went in with the ORS Curls Unleashed range and used their Intense Hair Conditioner. This conditioner is really thick, so it's great as a treatment. After I put the treatment in, concentrating on the ends of my hair and working it upwards, I then use the wide tooth comb and comb it out, making sure I get rid of all the tangles and allow the product to be distributed evenly. Then I wrap my hair up and just do whatever you do in the shower, allowing the product to get to work. The conditioner in my hair long enough for it to do its thing. I then rinse it out thoroughly and stretch my hair out and wrap it in a really smooth bun, so when I actually go to put in my flexi rods, it's not too curly. Okay, so now it's time for the flexi rods. I was super tired while filming this. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and you can definitely see it on my face. But anyway, I'm gonna separate my hair into 3 sections. As you can see, I'm not using a comb or anything. These are really not precise sections. I'm just separating it so it's easier to apply the flexi rods and more efficient. After I section it, I then go through and comb out my hair with my brush that actually broke as I was filming this, and then I separate it into smaller sections to actually apply the flexi rods. My hair is not completely dry, it's a little bit damp, and I use a mixture of 3 products. The 3 products are the ORS Leave-In Conditioner plus the ORS Curl Boosting Jelly. Those 2 products are from their Curls Unleashed range, and then I go back to my trusted Black Olive Oil range and use their Oil Elixir. I mix a little bit of this up in my hands and put it on each section before I put my flexi rod in. Now, how I apply my flexi rods is by putting in the mixture, brushing it out, and then wrapping it up. I want everything to go in the same direction, so I'm wrapping under, and I'm making sure I wrap the hair around the rod and not the rod around the hair. Now, as I'm doing this, I make sure that I actually keep the hair quite together. Depending on how you wrap it, kind of depends on how the curl will turn out. I'm not really sure how to explain it, but I'm sure that I'm showing it clear enough in the video. And then at the end, I wrap the flexi rod around itself to just keep it in place. Once my hair is all on flexi rods and it's all done, it is time for bed. The longer you can keep these in, the better, because the drier they get, the better result you get. What's going on? I am back and ready to take out my hair and get my fro popping. Like, what I say? Popping. I'm in such a good mood today. Such a good mood. And yeah. Oh. What I'm wearing, I can't put on with these in. So I'm gonna take these out, I'm gonna get dressed, and then I'm gonna come back and do the last step. But I just wanted to show you how I take them out. Okay, so I know this seems super self-explanatory, but I've seen a lot of people unroll this in the wrong way and just get it wrong. What you need to do is unravel the rod around the hair instead of just rolling it out. That way you get to keep the form of the curl. Hey, must be the money. So I use this to undo it. Make sure my fingers are moist. I make sure my fingers are moist with this oil or any type of oil at all times. I just feel like when you're taking it out, if you want definition, then you use oil. If you want it to be a little bit frizzier, then don't use oil. But it does make the coils, the curls, whatever you want to call them, a lot smoother if you're using the oil. Okay, so as I just said, I keep my fingers really oiled up, and as I'm separating, I'm actually finger curling all the parts that I separate just to make sure all the curls are really defined. Now, depending on how big you want your hair is how much you separate it. The smaller you separate it is the bigger your hair will be. If you separate it into larger sections, then your hair will be less big. So as you can see, I try to separate it into as smaller sections as I possibly can. And then the next day, if I want my hair to be twice as big, when I wake up in the morning, I go back in and separate all these tiny curls that you're seeing again. And that's how I get it super, super big. But just make sure that you actually finger curl your hair as you're pulling them apart to keep all the curls in a nice formation. Once all the curls are separated, I go in with my trusted Afro pick and pick. And I also use my fingers and pull out my hair. At the moment, I'm just styling it, making sure that I get a nice shape. And then I'm gonna go in and make a part. To be honest, you don't need to do this. You style it however you want. Just for the look I was going for this day, this was the best idea. I'm also going in with the ORS Manolo Oil edge control and just slicking my edges, slaying my edges to the gods, and then I'm gonna go in and do my baby hairs because you know those baby hairs got to be slayed, got to be laid. Best tip when doing your baby hairs is don't use a normal toothbrush. Use a children or a baby's toothbrush. I'm not sure why, but I honestly think it just slays your hair a lot more than the normal toothbrush. I don't know. Try it out. Let me know what you think. Am I right? Am I wrong? Let me know in the comments down below.
I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back this feeling for so long. And if you feel like I feel, baby, then come on, oh, come on, let's get it on, baby, let's get it on, let's get it on, get it on.
Hey guys, so this is the final look. For y'all that were asking me how I get my hair like this, now you know. Secret is out of the bag. The cat is out of the bag. Y'all know now. If you do like this, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss anything that's coming. Cause I got a couple things on my sleeve. I got a couple things coming for y'all. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And also make sure your notifications are turned on so you actually get notified when I post my video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.